Sculpting is an art not meant for the faint-hearted, and Cheryl Nagawa learned this secret way back when she was still very young.
It's been a talent of mine ever since I was young, but let me see, my dad used to draw, so it's something that it was like something I was admiring. So out of the skills I had, nika practice too, and then out of my father, I just continued till now. It just became a part of me. So even in school, I was doing it part-time, I was doing for people. Uni, I was doing for people. Yeah, so it was inborn, nikabaki, and I've continued it till now. Just progressing on my skill.
Indeed, Nagawa started off small by making baby steps every dawning day. Her interest, however, got locked on sculpting, and it soon became her way of life.
Well, so far, I can say it was a progress. It's an art progress for me, because I started as an artist, as a painter. Then I started doing models and 3D sculptures. Until now, I'm doing sculptures. So for me, it's actually been a journey. But where I am now, I am very comfortable. So I can say mostly I just do sculpting, but I can also do the other things. Yeah, but my end goal is to incorporate my artwork to interiors. So it's all the skills that I've learned, going to sculptures, and then going into interiors.
Her constant interactions with different artists who have built careers and names in this industry is what she attributes to the big influence she has had. Most important, though, is her persistence in seeking for perfection.
I have met so many. That's how I've been able to improve my skill. So far, the one I can mention a lot, but let me say, most of them are I know them personally. It won't really make a difference, but whatever they are, they know. But the one I'm with now, we are partners, and we work in a company called 3D Exhibitions, and we do the sculpting. We just work with 3D forms of artworks so far now. Yeah.
The process to have a sculpture done is not a complicated one, as she puts it. All that is important is for the client to accept how he or she looks.
Kwanza unafaa kujipenda venye uko, accept, tukikuchora unakubali. First of all, you have to love yourself. Give us your best picture, give us your best side. Tukikuja, when you get the concepts from you, like the pictures and whatever you want, maybe you want this side, you give us the pictures, you give us what you want. After we can make you look superhuman if you want to. It's possible, but for the way we start, you give us pictures, or even you can come, we take good pictures of you, and from there we get to know all your angles. Then we can we use some materials, we plaster you, we create you the way you are. We call you back, una inspect before even we now cast it out, ikwe final. So we tell you, come, see your face. Ukiona kuna kitu we rectify. If you're 100% with it, we go to the next stage, of which we cast. We use another material that hardens up, and then sasa hiyo ikisha harden, now that's your face with sandpaper. And then afterwards we do paint work. Then it actually looks like you. So unaweza ibeba, you go with it home, you put it in your office, you put anywhere you want. It's yours, and it's very lightweight. So si kitu nzito. Yeah. For fiberglass, I prefer it because it's durable and it's very lightweight. You know, sometimes someone wouldn't want to have maybe a bust of their head and ni mawe too, you're just putting there on the nini. You know, this is lightweight. You can carry it. Even when you kirusha chini, it's very hard for it to get dented. It's just the way it is, the material the way it is, but the way it finishes up, it's just good. It's good. Let me say it's portable. Yeah. And it's long lasting.
Just like most art forms, sculpting is not as appreciated as it should. While people make their images sculpted, they do not understand what it takes.
I've been in this industry for a very long time. Of course, the first people you meet are the people in your country. So sometimes ukipelekea mtu, someone is like, this seems like you've just taken 2 seconds on it. Why should I pay all this much on it? And it's a whole process. It's ukikuja as a client to tell me you want this, I have to go back and rethink it and be like, this is what the client wants. I need materials, and it's a whole process. That's what most Africans don't understand. And I'm not saying in a bad way. There are some who do, there are some who don't, but maybe it's more on us to educate them. We try to even make videos of the whole process so that they know it's not, I just came here, sat in Kanza. No. It's a whole process of creating one project can even take weeks, even months. But that's the hard work of it. That's what I can say. And I can say it's because for us at Wambi, maybe we don't say it well for them to understand.
Like any other profession, challenges are not hard to come by.
As an artist, first of all, most people take it like it's not a career thing. So kabla waambie mtu unafanya hii full time, well, someone's like, how is this even possible? How are you able to get money and all those things? It's so hard for people to understand. So as a sculptor, as for now, it's also difficult because it's a new skill. People are used to paintings and what's it called? Even wall murals, just simple things people are used to. This one, someone's like, Yoni karatasi, what's that? Is it mawe? Is it, what's happening? Yeah. So as a sculptor, I can say for now is people don't understand. They're used to the mainstream ones, which are paintings and all those people, pencil work, maybe. But as a sculptor, it's very new. So it's also on us to market ourselves the right way. What wajue. This is also another type of art that people should appreciate the way they appreciate the other ones. One thing is the materials. They're very pricey. Unaingia kwa mfuko unasikia tu kulia. You have to, if you're creating something, even something really small, you can waste a lot of money on it. Okay, not waste. Okay, let me just say waste, because if you compare with other artworks, you maybe just need a paper and maybe paint and everything, which is manageable. But when it comes to sculpting, there's a lot of things that comes with it. There's the material, where you have to, the modeling itself, where you need clay, you need even plasticine, and there's a lot of things that comes with it. Then also the fiberglass. The fiberglass is very expensive. Just to use it, you need to use a lot to create more. So if you're creating something big, you have to use a lot of materials. That comes back to your money. So at the end of the day, I can just say, we are not doing it as such because in a tomb is a problem. And if someone will want it, there are very few who do. It's not as let me say, it's not out there so much. So if someone an attacker sculpture, it's very few of them, and don't want to me just to create it. So if you get that person who appreciates it 100%, akikupatia that amount, you can be able to create. You can reciprocate bigger, fatter, as in it depends. Yeah.
After all is said and done, Nagawa is still determined more than ever to be the best in sculpting and hopes that the upcoming sculptures will heed her advice.
Advice ya kwanza, be patient. 100%. If you're not patient, you're not going anywhere. I tell you, you're not going anywhere. Be patient and accept criticism. Because not everyone will understand your work. Some people will do, few people will do, many will criticize. So you have to be ready for criticism anytime, any day. And the third thing is just appreciate your work. Love it. If you love it, everyone else will.